David Bose, and just turned 64. Got hired away into a progression of increasingly responsible IT management roles with companies in defense electronics, consumer electronics, and then a variety of other companies. The most recent, up until the end of December of 2008, was a U.S. arm of a global manufacturer making ingredients for food, flavors that would go into cigarettes, Coca-Cola, a variety of consumer products. I was told in December that I'd be losing my job. The project was over. They didn't want the expense of a director of IT, and thank you and goodbye. And on January 1, I was on my own. I think virtually all people would enjoy going back to work and seeing their life, emotional and otherwise, return to normal. Whatever else they say, I take it with a grain of salt. I like to command changes in my own lifestyle on my terms, not on somebody else's terms. People who typically were older, typically higher paid, have been sacrificed in the name of cost control. And it's been something that we can all understand and see now has been frequent and almost standard across American industry in, I guess, 2008 and 2009. We outsource, and outsourcing is both good and bad. And it's a convenient way for companies, larger companies in particular, to reduce costs internally, and why they disassociate the fact that people who lose their jobs are no longer going to buy products, and why that doesn't ring true in their mind's eye remains to be seen. The people who never got the college educations, never had the opportunities to work with their minds, and could only work with their bodies, their hands, their muscle, in fact have no place to go, no place to work, the way it used to be years ago with Detroit building ships, building houses, building whatever. There needs to be an opportunity for those people to be productive and to contribute, and right now we don't have an outlet. Today we see sometimes inferior goods from China. We see lead, we see this, we see that, things that we don't know about because it looks shiny and cheap. We also don't fully realize that the guy down the block could have been making that, except he lost his job. And we have no replacement for that guy down the block or in the other state. And these are the things that actually weigh upon me, because I think about my children and how are all the things that we've been able to, we as older folks, if you will, in the economy, have been able to build and create since our opportunities came upon us after World War II. What are we leaving to our children? And the answer is not very much, and it's very concerning. And I think it's going to get worse unless there's substantial change and a rising of concern from the bottom up, not the top down. Top down never does anything.